This is Dean from DeanContab.com. I am at Hyatt Place at 52nd and Harper here in Chicago, Illinois. Stopped by my man Dwayne Hirsch here, who runs Business Spotlight Networking. He's also a part of a Small Business Advocacy Council, which I wanted to kind of get this video on and tell you a little bit more about. I've known Dwayne for a lot of years, and Dwayne's been doing this event for a while. He stopped it, he started, then stopped it, and restarted it again. Can you just tell people a little bit about, I'm pretty sure a lot of people watching know about BSN.
Right.
But tell them a little bit about BSN, and I want to ask you about SBAC.
Okay, well, BSN was a series of networking events that we hosted several years ago at Red Kiva in the West Loop, and we started at the South Loop Hotel. That was a weekly event that we did. We did a talk show format like what you saw tonight, and we brought in different entrepreneurs to talk, tell their stories, and work to inspire and encourage other people. What we do now is pretty much the same in terms of this event, but what I decided to do was merge my efforts in doing that into the Small Business Advocacy Council so that we could start to make our voices heard and let advocacy be the end result that we really look for the collective benefit of the groups of us that were coming together and doing that every week for so long.
Okay.
So there was not really an end game. You can meet me or another person and gain personal value for that, but I wanted to find a way to express that value to the group, to our community, to our people, and advocacy, which is something that's not really talked about a lot in the community, is a way that we were able to do that.
Okay, so and everything you do is in support of entrepreneurs, right? So I guess the biggest thing is if you're an entrepreneur, you want to start a business, or if you started a business, you're saying BSN in conjunction with SBAC is a good resource for what?
Yeah, the SBAC is a good resource to be able to do that because we host over 60 networking events throughout the Chicagoland area every week.
Okay.
We have Advocacy Awards dinner coming up. We go take trips to Springfield maybe twice a quarter to go introduce you to legislators and give you an opportunity to tell them what you're concerned about.
Okay.
Built around a central message, though, it's really all about business. We're not a social advocacy organization. We're really about the benefits of small business owners, and that's done on a nonpartisan level.
Okay.
So it doesn't make a difference whether you're a Democrat or Republican or what your central view is. We're just dealing with what's centrally important to us all as business owners and entrepreneurs.
Okay, so as far as business, you're talking about support, and I'm trying to break it down so people understand. Mm-hmm. So as far as business licensing or incorporating a business or getting funding for a business, you talked about crowdfunding this evening, right? So those type of things.
Right. Anything that you need, if you're an aspiring business owner and you want the resources to put yourself in, it's great for that too. If you're a business owner that's had a shop for 10, 20, 30 years, and you still want to let your voice be heard in terms of what goes on in the way that things are legislated in our community, you get the opportunity to do that too.
Okay.
So it's really more about just adding more. You get those educational components and stuff like that, of course, but again, the central core of it is advocacy, and the networking is really the gravy, where you get to come out and meet great people and make business connections for yourself, but that's built on the platform of how we advocate.
Okay, so how often are you doing these events, and when's the next one?
The next one, we do it once a month. It's typically the third Wednesday of every month. Next month, we hope to have, we expect to have City Treasurer Kurt Summers here. We've already confirmed Charmaine Ricketts, the owner of Uncle Remus franchise, is going to be a guest with us also, and we may add something to that. But April 20th is the date from 6 to 8 p.m. It's always a free event. We have a sponsor, Attorney Donald Kenwall, who sponsors our food for us. Make sure everybody can come from work and get a meal, have a seat, network, meet some people, and watch and learn a little bit something about what we do.
Yeah, now I'm a little full. I'm standing up now. I'm a little full.
You got about 6 pieces of chicken.
Well, I'm gonna need you not to put my business out on the street like that. Okay. Tell everybody I'm greedy.
It's all right. It's Uncle Remus.
It's Uncle Remus. It was good though. So now you travel back and forth back from Springfield, right?
Yeah, and then whenever we do those trips, which is a couple of times every quarter or once a quarter, kind of varies. But yeah, we do that.
Okay, and that's all in trying to understand the political climate as it relates to small business, because again, small business advocacy.
Right. So what we do is we'll go down. We'll have a set preset meetings with different legislators, state senators, state representatives. Talk to them about what we're talking about, what they need from us. You know, what are they pushing? What kind of bills are coming up on the floor that might affect small business? And then we do a little thing where we walk around the State House and we collaborate and talk with different people about different things that relate to sometimes our own individual interests.
Okay.
To find out what's going on in a particular community. So it gives you an opportunity. If you decide to come, those trips are mostly open. We do those trips where we take a busload of people and go down It's a nominal fee to go and do that. And we spend the day down there. We have lunch and we talk to legislators. And for somebody who's never done that before, it's a great opportunity for you to learn what's really going on in Springfield, because there's more to it than meets the eye.
Yeah, definitely. All right, great. If you're watching this video on my blog or on my YouTube channel on Facebook, gratitude. I'll have a link for the Small Business Advocacy Council, SBAC.
Say that fast 5 times.
Small Business Advocacy Council.
Don't do it.
Okay. I have a link for it here. Dwayne Hirsch, Business Spotlight Networking at the Hyatt Place here in Hyde Park. I'll have the date as well annotated if you're watching this video on deancontab.com. And Dwayne, man, thanks a lot, man. Great event.
And for the record, Dean, when you see it in your email or you see it on Facebook, it's advertised now as the Hyde Park Happy Hour.
Hyde Park
so we want
Happy
people to know,
Hour.
right, we're talking about Hyde Park. Well, not just Hyde Park, but we're meeting in Hyde Park, a progressive community, somewhere where it's building, it's fun, it's a great nightlife here, everybody enjoys it. So we feel like it's a great central location to be able to do that on the South Side and bring that advocacy talk and that conversation to the South Side and start to take it further as we go.
Yeah. Excellent. I love what you're doing.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate you.
Man,
Thank you very much.
definitely.
All right.
deancontab.com. Gratitude if you're watching this video. Thanks a lot.